Hello, today 43 out of 100, and today I am also doing this early once again because I want to get it out of the way. And yeah, today was another good day, and I've stayed on the weed commitment as usual. I have not. I'm gonna think of a funnier word for this eventually. That's what I want to do. But for now, I'm just gonna say I have not done the no since I've made the commitment. And today I wanted to add maybe another commitment, which I'm a little bit more nervous about because this feels like the kind of commitment that I would fail to do. And I mean, I guess that's not that big of a deal if I do fail it. But basically, what I want to do is in the mornings, first thing in the morning, instead of doing what I normally do, which is basically poop and shower, I'm going to try to do 10 minutes of writing and just see where that takes me. I'm I'm the kind of person who normally likes to stay in bed for, I don't know, at least for a few minutes. Like a half hour sounds nice after I wake up, but what I'm gonna try to do is when I wake up, I'm just gonna try to get up, come out to the living room, go out to my desk over there, and just write for 10 minutes because of this book that I've been reading, which recommends it. And I just did the first exercise today. I read about it yesterday, but I started today. And I did it, and the first few minutes were just what am I doing? I don't know where to start. And then a few minutes in, I just started, things just started coming out. And as I continued to read the book, that's basically how it described exactly how it would happen. Like, for the first few minutes, I would just be in, dead, just low brain power mode, and then it would just pick up after a few minutes. And yeah, that's what happened. And towards the end of it, I don't know, it was good. Basically, is all I'm trying to say. And so I'm going to try to keep doing it. And my goal is by the end of whatever time period I plan to do this commitment for, is to be able to just at will begin writing without having to need these few minutes of this lagging warm-up time. That's always the hardest part to overcome when I sit down to write. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. And so I think that's 5 main commitments that I'm on right now. Is the no weed, no porn and ejaculation, which I'm pairing as one. This writing thing, cooking regularly, which I've been doing, and continuing to just go hard in the gym. I definitely need a sixth one just for my work, but I'm still trying to figure out what that looks like. Although I will admit, I haven't spent a lot of brain power focusing on that because, quite frankly, it's a bit overwhelming. But I'm going to get there. I'm telling myself that tomorrow I'm going to try to figure that out a little more thoroughly, but I have been a sucker for the I'll do it tomorrow and never doing it thing in the past. So I'm a little bit I'm just being aware of that. And I've been getting a lot better about that the last well, I've been a lot better about that the last 2 weeks or so. And it's been showing in my just cleanliness of my home and a good bit of my work and just the general like upkeep of the quality of my life. So I'm not too worried that I won't do it tomorrow, but I am a little bit worried. But I think it'll be fine. So yeah, I had 2 more meetings today, and what I learned today is that I need to schedule those later in the day because my first meeting today, my energy was sort of like the way my energy was when I came back from Korea about a week and a half ago. Like very just like just here and just here. Like I was just there. But my second meeting was a little bit later in the afternoon, and I came back. I came directly from the gym, and I actually forgot the time was 30 minutes earlier for it. So I ran home, and so I was just like completely in a different state of mind, like a lot more rushed and just awake and alert. And when I got on the call, my energy was just completely different, and in a good way. Like I was a lot more conversational. I was a lot more like I was able to formulate questions better. I wasn't stuttering so much. I started so much in the early morning meeting. Not so much. I just started more. And not that that's a big deal, but if I can help it, then I'd like to be able to have more of those meetings in the same with the same level of energy that I had for this last meeting today, because it was a lot more productive and I understood a lot more of what they were talking about, and I just want to make more use of the time that these meetings take up. So learned that today. And also I just wanted to talk about why the fuck is there why are there so many dishes to wash all the time? Like is there a better way to cook so that you just have less dishes to wash? I just it's so I hate doing dishes. I just I really don't like doing dishes. And in the past, if I can be candid and reveal some of my shame, it wouldn't be an uncommon occurrence for me to leave dishes in the sink until there was literal mold on the dishes, just from sitting in the sink for like weeks. And lately I've been doing them every day or every other day. Well, like, okay, I've been doing them basically every day, but sometimes certain dishes would be out for a little bit longer than 24 hours. And I don't know, like, also, I just want to backtrack a little bit. It's not that there is objectively a lot of dishes to do. It's that it always feels like a lot. Like just now, I just did the dishes, and before I did them, like in my mind, I was like, oh, I should do the dishes. Like there's plates around, and it just felt like it would take forever, and it felt like I would have to go so out of my way to do them. But once I started, I'm pretty sure it didn't take like even 5 minutes to put away the dishes that I already had washed and to gather all the dishes that I had, which were just like right here on the dining table. I had a plate and some cups at my desk, and then there was some on the kitchen counter, and it probably took like just north of 5 minutes. But leading up to doing the dishes, it feels like such a fucking like insurmountable task. Just okay, that's an exaggeration. It just feels like a lot. Like it feels like a lot to the point where I would rather do anything else than do the dishes. And I wonder what that is. Like why do dishes feel that way? They're such a small like compared to everything else there is to do in the universe. Like why do dishes feel so fucking hard to do? And while I'm saying this, I feel like that applies to so many other small, easy things in life. Just all these little teeny tiny things that take like maybe like 10 minutes max out of your day just feel like such hard things to do. But if you don't do them, you just live in stinky mold, and like that's not a way to live. But if you do them, like your quality of life is so much better. Like even like those small things feel just as hard to me as doing the idea of committing to like really difficult things. Like just the work that I'm doing and all the research that I have to do because of it, and I don't know, like even like maybe going to the gym, like working out regularly, like that's a relatively harder thing to do. But that feels so easy compared to just sweeping the floors every few days and doing the dishes every day and cooking every day, and I don't know. Pisses me off. No, I'm kidding. Um, so yeah, that's just something that I noticed today. Not for the first time, but just I guess remembering. And I need to remember this too. Just like some of these tasks that I stress about so much leading up to them, and what's the word? The opposite of looking forward to. I can't think of the word. The Those kinds of tasks feel so hard to do until you do them, and then once you do them, they're just like it's like oh, like that's all it was, and then you feel so much better. And that applies to a lot of other things in my life, but at least for now, I just need to remember to do that, or like remind myself to remember that with dishes, because it's such like unnecessary stress to worry about dishes every day. Like I just need to do them. And so yeah, that's that's what I wanted to talk about today. Yeah. Yeah. Do the fucking dishes. And you know, other than that, I will see you again tomorrow with clean dishes and an empty sink. So, goodbye. If I can get this app open. Goodbye.